Dean Arnold Corll, nicknamed the Candyman, was a Texas serial killer. Born December 24th, 1939, and died August 8th, 1973. Dean Corll tortured and murdered his 28 victims. Between 1970 and 1973, he enticed them with alcohol, drugs, or just by offering them a ride. Corll's territory: Houston, Texas, and the nearby surrounding areas. Corll had two teenage male accomplices, David Brooks and Elmer Wayne Henley. The boys would entice other teenage boys to Corll's home. Corll would then supply the kids with alcohol, drugs, a place to party, until they passed out. They were then stripped naked, tied to Corll's bed, or usually a plywood torture board. The victims would be sexually assaulted, beaten, tortured, sometimes lasting for several days. The more he liked them, the longer he kept his victims. Corll's torture methods: plucking of pubic hairs with pliers, inserting dildos into their anuses, electrocution with car batteries, inserting glass rods into their penises and smashing them, to biting of genitals and castration. His victims would then be strangled or shot with a .22 caliber pistol. Bodies then tied in plastic and buried in one of 4 locations. On August 8, 1973, Henley brought a female friend to Corll's home. She was having family issues. Corll was upset that he brought a girl along to the party, but the 3 stayed up partying until they passed out. Henley awoke with his hands and his feet bound, along with his female friend and a young boy. Henley convinced Corll to remove his restraints. At some point during the incident, Corll laid his .22 pistol down. Henley picked it up, pointed the pistol at Corll, and shot him 6 times. Minutes later, Henley phoned the Pasadena police, confessing to the shooting. Henley assisted the police with the locations of the victims. He was helping to recover, to give them peace. The tragedy: 17 victims were recovered from a rented boat shed. 6 were buried on a beach on Bolivar Peninsula, and 4 laid in a woodland area near Lake San Rayburn, where Corll's family owned a cabin. All victims were between the ages of 13 and 18 years of age. Victims were found naked, usually limbs bound and their bodies wrapped in plastic. Dean Corll, laid at rest, murdered by his teenage accomplice.